Oh God. Okay, let's go. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Very, very quickly, I had a live a couple of days ago, and it was beyond fantastic. And so my darling Ula Kabula, my baby, he said, Fumi, you know what? Start to have open mic night with Fumi on Wednesdays. And that's what we are going to do. Open mic night means that you guys get to come onto the platform live, and we kiki and we talk about hot topics, we talk about subjects, we talk about you, talk about me. It can be anything and everything. Put down in the comment section what kind of subjects, what kind of hot topics you would like for us to discuss. So I am going to have it every Wednesday. Every Wednesday is going to be 4 p.m. London time, and we will kick it for 2 hours straight. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. It is called Open Mic Night with Fumi on Wednesdays. Do we live? Do we love? Before I start, I'm having my mocktail. I don't drink alcohol, but I do have little mocktails, and this is like a raspberry squash because I get kind of thirsty out here in these streets. My girlfriend Elaine and Caroline came all the way from Texas, and she gifted me this beautiful F, of which I live and love. What am I wearing? Of course, my t-shirts, baby. Eating my salads, minding my business. That's what I'm wearing. That's what we're working with. So you're going to see this kind of shebang in the shows going forward. What is happening with Regina Daniels? What is happening with Nwedwoko? I saw Regina Daniels in absolute tears. Absolute tears. And for the first time in all of this saga, she looked her age. She acted her age. A 24, 25-year-old girl who is petrified, a mother of two. God knows when she has seen her children last. And apparently her mother is now going to be arrested. Let's watch the clip.
I tried. I tried. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind, and it's not making any sense. I'm finally crying in front of everybody. But please, what am I even begging for? I don't know. Do you guys think it's easy? Every time I'm waking up, I'm saying one thing. Oh, my brother online. Today I hear good news. Oh, it's about to be free. Tomorrow I hear another thing. Like, what's the problem? But I've tried. I'll go back. I'll go back.
Do you see my beautiful sisters? Do you see my beautiful, my most precious, beautiful nieces? Do you see that all that glitters is not gold? Do you see that it had to come down to this for you to understand, like I have been saying in all of these episodes, all of this that's happening with Regina should not be happening to a 24-year-old girl. I saw her wedding, another traditional wedding that she had, and she looked as if it was a dress that she wore at home.
ladies and gentlemen, you are blocking the latest and the newest couple in the universe. Please, those will not touch like off your phone. Those will touch like off your phone. Yes, officers, please, those with phones, we don't need too many phones there, please. If you're having Samsung, you are permitted. Infinix, you are permitted.
Where is her white dress? Where is her veil? Where are all of those magic moments that you wish for your daughter? This is why I say, Rita, you did your daughter an injustice. You thought because he's wealthy, you know what? Okay. But guess what? Him being 40 years older was a much more expensive price of which you are paying now. Do you not see how the entire family is being treated like absolute garbage? Because this man never loved your daughter. Because this man took her as property. There's no man that would love his wife and treat his wife like this. To treat the mother of his children like this. It goes to show that the system has to change. Because Ned Walker is not acting alone. Because there are other men in the system. Because there's no law in Nigeria. There's no law. It's a lawless country. That's why my sisters are running away. That's why my sisters, my daughters, my aunties are running away. Because there are no rights for women. There's no respect for women. And that is what I was trying to tell you. That the little bling bling, the shing shing, about her giving him 50,000, about him giving her 100,000. It's all nonsense at the end of the day. Because look at the mental health, look at the stress that the entire family is now paying. But not them where they eat with them now, no be them chop the money with them, no be them where enter private plane, no be them where they did the mama did yesha, because I saw that one with my own eyes. And now Regina is now crying that she can't do this, that in fact she will go home, that it's all bullying. Regina, I don't blame you. When you came out the other day with the long weave, talking about, don't talk about mom, you had other pressing important issues to address.
Hey guys, so I'm here, finally in front of a camera, trying to explain my family's problem. Like, oh my god. Guys, walai, can't wear this wig. Look, it's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just make this video.
You thought that this was a game. You are dealing with a man that's a narcissist, straight up. And he knew what he was doing. You jumped into a polygamous family where all of you have your cycles together. All of you have children together. It's a hard smoking mess. What were you thinking? You said you had a career. You said that you had money. You said because I just love him. I said, nah, you didn't love him. All of this stemmed because of an absentee father that you thought when he walked out the door that he left you. He left you, mama. He did not leave you. And this all comes to therapy. We cannot be ashamed about therapy. Everybody needs therapy because you need to handle trauma so that it does not boomerang and you go now and you do something crazy like this and it has what? It has backfired. That is exactly what has happened. I'm so sorry for you, Regina. I wish I could hug you. I wish I could hold you. And I wish that I could do more for you. The only thing I can do is stand here on this platform and not be afraid or intimidated by Nwent Walker and his people. Look at Sammy in jail. Look at Sammy being held like some kind of captive, subhuman inside a cell. hasn't eaten, hasn't bathed, and the mother is there crying. So much so that the papa now come out say, you know what, this one don't pass, so let me see what's happening. Don't pass K-leg. It has passed jokes. It has passed laughing matter, because E.T. go home does not want to go home without his Regina. And you know what? It's a power trip and it's an ego trip. But guess what? Who are his allies? Who are those that are aiding him? When we have that crazy Kemi who came out to be talking gibberish.
If you're marrying Kike into a polygamous family, you need to know what you're getting into. And I believe Regina knew what she was getting into. There are things we don't see on social media. Competition with the wives. Who is Ned taking out today? Who is Ned taking out tomorrow? But what happened on Saturday, everybody has made Ned the villain. Some people are saying, why should he talk about her drug abuse? Some of you don't even know what drug abuse is.
Kemi, what do you have to say now? You as a woman, do you support this if this was your child? Those that are supporting Nwendwoko, would you support this if this was your child? It's a hard smoking mess. It's only getting worse. And Regina is going back and she has now told us, boom, injections. That's what they're doing to her. Boom, guess what? That they are sleeping with her without her consent. Yes, they are airing her inside the home, and you were going through this. Why did you not speak out? You have to speak out. You have to speak out, because the old model no longer fits or goes along with the new model. The new model being what? The new model being that we got social media, and that's what our power. Because everybody knows, everybody going to give you side eye because you're the senator of what? Because if you can marry a young girl 40 years younger than you, you are not my senator. I said it.
My uncles had brought some local girls from saying, you marry this and but I said, no, they don't meet what I want. You have a taste. Oh yes. I mean, well, you must have been a man of vision to be able to cite a woman and say, I see something in this woman to marry her. I mean, for her particularly, I marry her because she is from my place. I can't marry a woman who is not a virgin.
You put Sammy in jail. You want to put the mama in jail. What are you going to do next? Are you going to come after us social media influencers on YouTube and tell us that we're going to go in jail? Try it and see. I dare you. I'm so disgusted with the whole thing. With the bullying, with the imperialism, with the mistreatment of women in Africa. That's why I do what I do, and I say what? Never. Never. We fight. We fight. Even if we have to take casualties, we will still fight, because this has got to change. It's a hard smoking mess. For what? We are our women. Instead, we sit down there talking rubbish, saying, you know, it's your husband. Just manage it. You know this or whatever. It could never happen to me. And I don't want it to happen to the next girl. Let this thing continue to raise alarm. Let it continue to raise fire.
Police, you people should fear God. You people should fear God at this time. This is a child we're talking about. FCT Police Command, you people should fear God. Why are you saying that he's been granted bail? That he's remanded and waiting for his bail condition to be fulfilled? Was he even granted bail? Was there a lawyer to represent him? No. FCT, you were the one who told me that you haven't studied the file. That you needed to study the file. You told me, you granted me access to see Sammy with the mother. You said you needed to study the file. You gave me an appointment for 10 o'clock the next day. What did you do? What did you do, CP? We were at the station by 8 o'clock. Not knowing that by 6:30 you people have moved him to court. We didn't know. We were at the police station when you guys took these boys to court without a lawyer, without a family member, no representative. When this boy got to court, you arranged your own lawyer to come and appear for him, and he said, I want my family. He said to the magistrate, my father is a lawyer. I need my family. They did not give me my phone to speak to anybody. That was when the magistrate said, okay, talk to your people. He called us from court. You took him to Duse, a magistrate court that is hidden. We went around looking for that magistrate court. By the time we got there, you people said that they have whisked him to Kuje, what's the name of this prison? very far prison. I've forgotten the name. In Niger State. This boy didn't have a lawyer to him. He didn't have any family member, and we didn't even know what happened. He wasn't granted bail. The magistrate disappeared. And they said they don't even know the charges. They said the magistrate locked the charges in his office. We stayed there. I and Mercy, we were there. We couldn't see the magistrate. When they said he went to Maitama and Ned lives in Maitama, what are you people not telling us? This boy did nothing. His crime was to defend his sister. This boy did nothing. This boy did nothing. The mother has just collapsed. Rita has just collapsed. Gina has locked herself in the room. She's not talking to anybody. If you like, you could believe me. That girl said she will cut herself. FCT command, you should fear God. Commissioner of Police FCT, fear God. I'm telling you this right now. I reached out to the IGP myself. He gave me your number, FCT command. Fear God. The IGP told me that he has told you to release that boy.
Because it is inhumane to say because Gina doesn't want you to take you back, so I'm going to imprison all of her entire family members. What kind of love is this? It was never love. I said it before. You people will start respecting me out here in these social media streets because homegirl is 56. I've been around the moon, guess what, 56 times. So I understand this kind of crazy mentality. A man that loves you, that wants the best for you, has to respect your family. Why? Because he loves you, so he will never do anything to hurt you. But to imprison your entire family members and keep it going and see you crying all over the place, and you are airing her behind the scenes, and you are injecting her with God knows what behind the scenes. This girl's mental state is, of course, right down in the ground. Darlings, you know what? The diamond is not worth it. Pack your bags. Guess what? The jewelry is not worth it. Pack your bags. Pack your bags and leave. And if it means that you have to start again, you have to start again. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. Listen to Big Auntie. I have started again so many times and I don't mind. I was a model. I started again. I was an actress. I started again. I got married. I started again. In a different country, learning a different language. Then guess what? It was time to be mama. I started again because I was out here struggling, trying to have a child. I said, you know what? For me, everything has got to stop because you've got to have your baby. And so it took me, God knows, 10 years to have Adrian. I started again. I came out here on YouTube, 45. I started again. I started my brand at 55. And I don't mind starting again. I will always start again. You know why? I will never compromise myself because I am God's own child. You mistreat me, I'm out of here. You mistreat my family, I am out of here. You mistreat my children, you will pay. Get it together and stop behaving like your shoe size at your age. Agbaya buhuku, that's what you are. Come after me if you want. I don't mind. Actually, you know what? I welcome it. Come onto the show and let's go. This is inhumane. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Waiting there, Regina Tote, where sweet you, wait on naka yourself senseless. What is it? Let her go. Let her go. Let her what? Let her go. What's wrong with you? You want to arrest everybody because what? You disrespected yourself when you married this young girl, or you did not know. Look at how you were dressed at the traditional wedding. You look like a houseboy. That's what you look like. I beg God, get me water, Joe. That's what you look like. Look at her at the other traditional wedding. Is that how you love her? Is that how you respect her? Is that how you even respect your children? Let me tell you something. We will all die. We will all die eventually. Some sooner than others. Think about what you want to leave behind. Think about how you want people to remember you. Forget talking about you because everybody talks. But think about how people will remember you. And think about the quiet ones that are not saying anything deliberately. because what you're doing is wrong. You're weaponizing your power. You are now showing me that this girl should have left many, many, many years ago. She should not have even had children with you, but the children are here. You think about what you're doing, because you see, karma, it's always served cold. And as you're lying down in your last breath, as so many do, you will lie down there with regret. And I am being dead serious. You will lie down there with regret, and you're going to go look and say, I'm not supposed to do this. I don't regret the thing we are doing. Make una forgive me. And that's the issue. Because you see, I volunteer and I work with the elderly. And 99.999999, I always ask them, what do you wish you had done differently? Or what do you think you would love to change? Literally 100% always say, I regret. They start with that. I regret not traveling. I regret not marrying so and so. I regret what I did to my ex-wife. I wish I could say sorry. Make una beg am for me. Make no vex. As I lay down here like this, I don't think of everything. And in actual fact, I was wrong. 90% of them say that. 90% of them say, I wish I was a better father. I wish I was a much more present father. You see, right now, you're on a different energy and you're thinking, let me get her. Let me punish her. How dare she talk to me that way? Does she not know who I am? Who are you? Who are you? Because let me tell you something. You see, the men that are great, they're the ones that are the most loving and gentle. They're the ones that don't enforce with any power. They speak love into us. That's where we give them the maximum respect. And then we would have turned and said, Regina, so what if he's older? Don't treat him like that. Look at how he's looking after you, looking after your family, looking after the children. Then you would have gotten the respect. You don't get any respect. And whatever you think you're getting that is respect is only fear. Don't forget to like, to subscribe so that we can jack up the numbers, so that with the more numbers these stories stay afloat, because that's the only way we women can fight back. We don't got the physical strength, but we have the mental capacity to maneuver this to the other side. Regina, stay strong. Rita, I'm surprised that I'm saying this, but I feel for you, mama. I do feel for you, sis. And again, look at what I was talking about. This thing don't backfire into all of our faces, and you're suffering it. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you tomorrow. All of my love, darlings. You take good care of yourself now. My God, I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The two t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you. So let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this. And just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well. Make it loose, loungy with your jeans. And then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous, and God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We have what? Turning your bills into boarding passes. I have collabed, happily so, and you have seen her many times on the show, the none other, most glamorous, most fabulous passport abuser, also known as Shakima. We have a 3-day seminar. 3-day seminar for my beautiful sisters, and we are going to show you how you can flip your bills, your rent, your utility bills, your Uber, As you pay every dollar for an Uber, you get that dollar back. Wait for the punchline. This one I lived and loved. Not only for your fabulous trips, but also for your hotels, so that you have a complete holiday trip for the family. Do you know what that means? That means that you got more money to spend. That means for my single mamas, you have more money to spend. You also have money now for a nanny. Even if it's for 3-4 days a week, you have a nanny, because you don't have to spend on the holiday trips. Every time you buy your makeup, every time you buy your groceries, every time you pay a bill, every time you pay your rent, your utility bills, your Uber, you're buying tickets, you're buying vacations. As you very well know, I just came back from Mykonos and it was life-changing. It was life-changing. I came back stronger, badder, meaner, ready to go, energized, and I am just focused on my focus. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm focused on what? I'm focused on my focus.